His
If you
tie-dye
win,
body.
you might still be able to save her.
Tie-dye
Could
body.
enjoy one brief moment of love before the end.
Pervert.
If you cross this line, you fall.
No
At this
way!
height, it will kill even
He's gonna
you.
fall? No way. If he
Have at
crosses
you,
the
Snake.
line over the edge, he's gonna fall.
Yeah, so we're on top of the Metal Gear.
Well, yeah.
It's just on the head of it, so like that. Like you could fall over the edge and you gotta pick yourself up.
Well, I know, but it's like, obviously, you could fall over the edge.
Oh! It's really easy on this difficulty, obviously. So like, all those attacks, he should be actually getting me.
What's wrong, Snake? Nice shot!
Karate.
I'm just beating his ass. He does this like bull rushing thing where he like knocks into you, like he charges at you. It's kind of almost unavoidable unless you just run out of the way. But he's not even doing that.
Hey, can you turn it down a little bit? For some reason, I was having trouble hearing you.
Nope.
You're out of time!
Oh, that thing. That was already on the ground. Normally that's like almost unavoidable.
You're just hitting him, but he was like not getting hit.
Oh, I got him when he charged me.
Can't you stomp on his feet while he's over
So
there?
I'm doing a lot better at this than I did on my alternate playthrough for the alternate ending.
You're out of time!
I got him right now.
You're out of time!
I think I gotta get him towards the edge now. There we go.
Why are you so slippery?
Meryl!
She has Yu-Gi-Oh hair.
Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Meryl. Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture,
Torture?
and things even worse than that. I was fighting too, just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that.
Got it. Watch the story.
But it made me realize something.
We have some time.
During
It's a long
all the
cutscene.
pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. The single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive. Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Okay, it's working. We
Meryl,
probably weren't seeing the chat because it was like frozen on our end.
that's my Kodak.
People may have been responding.
Oh no.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
Oh, there's
All
our chat
right.
there.
You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news too.
Oh, pay attention.
We're about to be bombed.
No.
Oh, boy.
Damn it.
I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out? Yeah. You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, It's
So
a
it turns out
small
she was
entrance
alive
to the
after getting
west back
shot.
door.
How about the security?
I just
And now you're
unlocked it.
about to
Who do you
escape
think
with
you're
her.
talking to? I'll take care of security along
And
your
he's
escape
he's
route,
gonna
too.
help you get out of
What are
there
you going
from
to do?
his end, but he's not there with you.
I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
I need a little more time to take care of your escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon,
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
John Lennon's
Otacon,
gonna do what
this
John
is a
Lennon's
hardened
gonna do.
shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
A beetle
I'm through
gonna do what a
regretting
beetle
the
gonna
past.
do.
Life isn't all about loss, you know.
He needed
Snake,
inspiration for
I'm
yesterday.
a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Why is his neck as wide as
Thanks.
his head?
Well, that
Snakes?
sounds nice.
I know.
I believe in you.
He's like a thumb
Thanks,
head.
Snake.
Yeah, I can't wait till you see like what he looks like in the
Get the
second
hell
one.
out of here.
They look like
What
real
about
people
him?
from the second one on.
Where's Otacon?
He's
She said
fighting
his
right
name wrong.
now with his old self to be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Meryl,
Snake.
no. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some
Yeah,
clothes.
there's no one chatting. I don't think anyone's watching right now.
There's my sneaking suit.
Your
Hurry up.
slippery suit?
Here's my sneaking suit.
Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
I don't remember that part.
How's she running like that if she got shot?
Well, I mean,
Hurry!
maybe some adrenaline boost because the place is about to be nuked.
Where did his clothes come
Oh,
from?
I might need that.
He didn't have clothes on, now he has clothes on.
No, that's what he said. My sneaking suit. He went and put it on.
Oh.
Damn, a surveillance camera.
Ah, she blew it.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys. I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon gun. Shoot him, Snake. Snake, hold on.
So you have 9 minutes, but like as long as you're doing well through these parts, it'll go pretty quick. It should take maybe like 6 minutes to get through.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
It's clear before she can finish her sentence.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
I'm working on it.
You did it, Snake.
Because everybody has a truck like that. Her hair does not move.
And that fool just does not die.
Is this our next couple's costume?
I've tried to get you to do this for Halloween a few times.
Her costume is boring as fuck, though. She doesn't have anything cool.
Well, maybe when we play the fourth game.
I feel like if we were gonna do the costume, though, we'd have to, like, buy a nice one. Like, not some cheapo, rinky-dink put-together kind of one.
Yeah, so never mind. I was gonna spoil something for the fourth one, but she is in the fourth one, and you might like the way she's dressed that one in that one.
Unless you look like a hoe. It's not a Halloween costume.
So the idea right here, I'm just trying to keep the gun on him, like, because the less you shoot him, the more he shoots you. So like if you get him, it'll like stop him from attacking him. And I don't have any more rations or anything. Oh, this is it. That's it.
Daylight.
That's the end of the game. It's all just cutscenes from here.
Ah. That's a fast playthrough for a game. I feel like all the games you play them forever.
Well, these are older ones, and they're kind of linear, and also I played them a million times, you know, and I wasn't stopping to explore every nook and cranny and stuff.
Yeah.
Meryl,
We skipped a few of the longer
Are you
cutscenes
okay?
because the videos won't play on my computer.
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
Is he? You don't know that.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
I said you don't know that.
But if you look closely, he's got the exact same face as you. I mean, it's not that detailed. But that's the idea. Is like he's your twin brother.
Snake!
He's just got different hair. Die.
That's so dumb.
But they finally worked that. Remember, I don't know if you remember last time, it was revealed that you've been carrying this virus that attacks their nanomachines that are in their bloodstream.
If he's dead, that
So
means...
they triggered it on him finally.
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me? Colonel, are you okay? Colonel, what happened? The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement. Arrested? I was able to get into contact with the president.
Isn't it
Metal
funny how
gear, the training, the
Colonel
exercise,
is
all of it.
pronounced
It
Colonel?
was all
Like
the
the way it's
Secretary of
spelled.
Defense acting
Yeah,
alone.
I've always thought that was strange.
Acting alone.
It's an old
What happened to the air raid
English.
and the
I guess.
nuclear strike? The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy.
So the alternate
Meryl's
ending
fine.
repeats a lot of
Really?
these same scenes, so I skipped through most of
Thanks.
that on that video playback we're gonna do.
Thank you, Snake.
But
Snake,
some of it's the same conversation.
I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
There's really not a whole lot left.
I heard
We're
about
so
my brother.
close.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you.
What?
He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Oh my god. It's like
Frankie
an 80s
said that?
movie.
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you.
Her brother said that?
Naomi, your brother just said
He didn't
you,
really say that.
me,
He said some of
the
it,
whole
but not really.
world.
The
He
always
fought
love
with
you part
every
he did
ounce of
say.
strength in his body.
You know, her brother was Gray
Yeah,
Fox.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
Maybe now he's finally found
he revealed
some
that he
peace.
killed her parents and then couldn't bear to
wasn't
kill
really
her
my
too,
brother
so he took her
anymore.
in.
Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi,
I don't know if it's just because our
Liquid died from
computers.
Fox died
I don't
too.
know if something's
What
up
about
with
me?
the stream or what.
when
but
am I gonna go?
I guess no one's watching.
up to
Rachel
you.
was in for a minute.
What do you
Think
mean?
you shared on Facebook? Like, not the event, but
Everybody
just
dies
the-
when their time is up.
Well, we're just
Yeah.
not cool.
So when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Rachel texted me.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's
Hey, try to pay attention,
unchangeable,
though.
No, Rachel
immutable.
just texted me that she asked if
Oh.
we're back.
Yeah.
But that's not all
Just
there
say
is
yeah.
to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from.
She has a hair growing out of her head.
I thought that if I analyzed
But,
my
like, not,
DNA,
like
I
a
could
random
find
part
out
of her
who
head,
I
like a
was,
mole.
who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that,
Yep.
then I
Rachel's
would
back.
know what path I
Welcome
should take in
back.
life.
I think that our chats to you where you said hi, like,
I was
didn't go
wrong.
through.
I didn't find anything. I didn't
Damn.
learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic
We had technical
information, but
difficulties.
that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths.
Yeah, it's all right. Some of the stuff that they
Potential
missed, they'll see some of it and get the gist of what was
You
going on.
mustn't allow yourself to be
we
changed,
do
He's like
the
a
alt.
buffed up Ken
to be
doll.
ruled by your genes.
He's like my makeshift
Only
Ken that was
choose
too
the
short
type
to
of
be in a
life you want to
relationship, but
live.
she only wanted to go out with him because he had a Harley and a leather
Snake.
jacket.
God.
Whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live.
And then
Don't you think,
die.
Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live.
What are you doing?
Genes exist to
Don't
pass down
type.
our hopes and dreams for
You
the
don't need to
future
type, you
through
can
our
just speak.
children.
Well, I don't know. Rachel, did you hear me?
Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world.
I don't want to change the world. I want to change me.
I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
She did not hear you the first time.
Oh no, I was just saying, could you hear us?
Look,
I didn't say anything
I
of
found
note
this.
or importance.
Let's keep it.
Also, you should just be
as
closer
a
to the
reminder.
mic.
Oh, I'm not close enough to the
Of
microphone.
what? A reminder of a
I feel like we should
successful
just swing the
mission?
microphone this
Or the
way because
first
I'm not
time
good
we
at
met?
staying in the right
A
spot.
reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself.
I feel like it's like we're watching a soap
about in my
opera.
life.
That's
It's
not
kind of a
just
soap
you.
opera ending. Just
That's
wait
how
till the
everyone
alternate
is.
one. You're
I
gonna
only felt truly
crack
alive
up
when I was
when you
staring
see what
death
the
in the
alternate ending
face.
is.
I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
I just want to touch your triangle hair.
What about now?
Like,
What
is
do
it
your
a
genes say
soft
about your
triangle?
future
Is
now?
it a hard triangle?
Feels like it would
Maybe
like
it's
poke
time
you.
I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Oh, I'm glad you could hear
Yeah.
us.
Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way.
Why are her eyes orange? She doesn't even look like a woman. She looks like a weird thing. Oh my god, that's
Where to,
creepy.
Snake?
David.
Her hands
My
aren't
name's
even
David.
holding.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
He revealed he has
purpose.
a name.
Will we find it?
We'll find it.
Dave.
I know we'll find
God,
it.
what a douche. Douche Dave.
What are those?
Dumbo Dave.
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too?
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope.
This is
I've
so
lived here a long
stupid.
time,
Yeah.
but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou.
I'll
Most
say it during
all.
the credits.
Okay, they need to be like those people who live in Alaska all by themselves.
I
That's
think
what he's doing
I'm gonna
basically.
like
He's
this
like one of
new
those Alaskan bush people.
I
Right?
want him to like be
He
kind.
retired. He
Enjoy it.
retired and was just like living like that, like in the woods. And he was like a dog musher. And if you look at the official timelines that were written later after the game was made, technically, the very next day after all this shit goes down, he goes on to win a dog mushing race.
Like the Iditarod or
Like racing
something?
huskies. Oh, it's hard to read this on the thing. In the 1980s, there were more than 60,000 nuclear warheads and blah 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 blah.
Nuclear warheads 3,000 to
blah, blah,
3,500
blah,
in
blah,
each
blah,
nation by December 31st, 2000.
Oh, you can actually read that.
Yes, I have good
Oh,
vision.
read it out loud. Read it out loud.
However, as of 1998, there's still 26,000 nuclear warheads and something I didn't read.
Warheads in the world. This is supposed to be some video.
Hey, Mommy. I'm sorry, not Mommy.
Hey, Mary. So you missed the first ending. We're gonna show the alternate ending in a second.
Apparently, the alternate ending is very funny.
Yeah. You want to explain like to her kind of what happened at the end here?
I don't think I would explain it well. I think I'll leave that to Jason.
Okay, so it was determined. Okay, so like you fought Liquid on top of the Metal Gear. You beat him. Turned out Meryl was alive, and you escaped with Meryl. So
But Meryl has ugly pointy hair that I don't know if it's soft or not.
I'm gonna skip this.
Nobody cares about the credits.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate.
Right here,
And ruled by your
it shows like
chains.
a sled, like it's real footage of a sled with huskies pulling
The
it and shit, like
important thing is that you
first person
choose
perspective.
Life. And then live.
I think that's what it was.
Metal Gear Solid.
There's always a
The entire
post credits
unit was
call like
wiped
this.
Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir.
Even though you recognize the voice.
Become activated soon.
Yeah, Meryl has
Right
a
on
tiny
schedule.
butt.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I recovered all of Rex's Tell me
Yes,
more,
Mary. You recognize the voice though?
No,
That's
sir. My cover isn't
Revolver
checked.
Ocelot, the
Nobody
7
knows who
million
I
guy.
really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all.
He's referring to
That's right.
Solid Snake.
Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus.
Remember
What should
that.
I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you.
Solidus is
Bye,
a terrible name.
Mr. President.
Ooh, wah wah wah! Is this like a reference
And
to
that's how it
2020?
ends. That's the very end.
Is he referring to Trump?
Interesting. It didn't let me save it or show me what you get at the end of it. Okay, so this ending,
Yeah.
at the very end, after that, it'll show you unlocked a new item, and it's a bandana. This bandana, when you wear it, it gives you infinite ammo to any gun you have. The other ending gives you another item, which I'll explain after we play it. But that's it for this one. Give me 1 second here, everyone. I think I have the
I
set
did
up
not
for
keep up emo in the 10th grade. I went to
I'll
Warp
watch.
Tour till I was like
Okay.
something years old.
So this video, whoever's in here still,
Mom.
okay,
Maybe Rachel, I don't know. We're just still here.
whoever's all in here. Oh, whoops. Why did it go down here? One second. And it screwed up. Let me just stretch this really quick.
Why don't you just do the expandy square button?
Because it'll look weird, trust me. I know what I'm doing now.
I will always be emo forever because I am emotional.
Alright. So lean
My
back
mama-
so you're on camera.
I am.
And talking to the mic.
I am. I was just reading that Mary Catherine Brown would like an infinite bandana.
Yeah. Okay, so to start, there's this lady who you could contact on radio that we never did in the game, so we never got to see this character. So this is just a few calls that I made to her on my alternate playthrough, just so you can see who she is. She's kind of funny. All she does.
Actually like her race playing her race, or her race trying to pretend to be another race?
I don't know, but she is kind of stereotypical.
Oh.
Okay, but basically her role is whenever you get a new weapon or an item, you call her and she gives you like a detailed description of what it is in the real world and stuff like that.
See, the reason why I asked this for other people is that like Mei Ling is supposed to be Asian, but she looks like a white girl with like squinty eyes.
But she is voiced by a Vietnamese
I'm just
American
saying, I
lady
know she could be
who has a normal American accent. And
No,
she
she
was
could be
asked if she could
voiced
do a
by-
Chinese accent for the
No,
role.
she could be voiced by anybody else, but the thing is, she doesn't really look Asian. Like that's I think my thing is that she doesn't look Asian.
She'll make an appearance in a future game, and you'll see that they rectified that a little bit.
Yeah, my only issue is that she doesn't look really Asian. She just like has to sound stereotypically Asian without really looking it. And I'm like, people, get it together.
Well, she looks pretty Chinese in the game. To be honest.
I mean, if you were like gonna.
All right, so the first part of the clip, and this I did a separate playthrough, and I chopped together a bunch of different clips.
Yeah.
And then I didn't put any transition, so it's going to be kind of choppy in between each one.
That's fine. She probably is a know-it-all, Karen. What's for happy hour, Mary? Natasha Romanenko. Biracial Karen. She looks the same as Mei Ling with bangs.
She doesn't. No way.
From the nuclear emergency search team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow.
Because they're gonna think my ears are weird because I have to like turn it out because it's too loud for me.
What?
So people are gonna think I'm weird because I have to move the headphone because it gets really loud.
Well, you should be listening.
About launching a nuclear weapon, the world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here would make a difference anyway. Good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Nasty is her short name. Nastasha Nasty.
There is a big difference between conventional weapons and weapons of mass destruction. Conventional weapons are intended for use against military targets, but nuclear weapons are used against non-combatants. Nukes are designed to kill tens of thousands of innocent civilians in a flash. That is why nuclear weapons.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a short one.
Those who forget the past are doomed to repeat it.
Doomed.
That is why the world must.
So I was hoping she would give me a description of a gun I had, but she just kept saying shit like that. So I was like, okay, whatever. You understand who she is. Okay, so now, can I pause that? Okay, so here's where the alternate ending comes into play. Remember I mentioned right here,
Yeah.
if you give up in the torture, it changes the ending. This is like the only deciding factor in
This
that.
is where I gave
So
you
because I
carpal
survived
Yeah.
the torture, yeah, it gave me fucked up carpal tunnel, and because we wound up escaping with Meryl at the end, and we got the bandana to use on our next playthrough. So this is what happens when you give up on the torture.
Jason's drinking Johnny Walker Red Label, and I'm drinking this rosé from Trader Joe's. It sounds gross. It's called Candy, but it's a very dry rosé.
How did you like that?
I have bottles for you.
Shall we go again?
What's to drink, Mommy?
Ready?
Had enough yet?
Yes.
We're not finished yet.
Why can't you just say yes there?
You win.
Oh.
Had enough.
I don't know why I did it 2 times before I gave up.
You're human after all. The torture will stop as I promised. And I'll take the woman in return. I'll have my fun with her if I kill her. No. I hope you can still look at yourself in the mirror, my friend.
The next scene, I got the ketchup bottle to work right, so I just included that.
You must think I'm garbage.
Snake, don't blame yourself too much. You just.
And I added a few of the other codecs.
In China, they have a saying. Forget it. I'll use my own words this time. Cheer up, Snake. Don't listen to what he said. It's nothing but a bluff. I'm sure about that.
I don't think he's the bluffing type.
But Snake, you have a job to do. Pull yourself together for the world's sake. First, you got to figure out.
You day drink with Maurice? I'm like not your friend anymore.
Snake, listen to me.
Bye. Doesn't even love me. You just like had fun with him and not me. Not invited to the cool party.
Thanks, Billy.
Oh, you'll see right here, Mary. In a second.
Snake, are you okay?
I've been better.
How's Mara?
She doesn't know.
The government is
And then I skipped it like right here.
demands. We're trying to buy some more time.
In a second.
Come on, Colonel. Why don't you stop playing dumb? I'm sorry about Meryl, but I want the lies to end now.
Oh jeez, he's coming back. See you later.
I guess there's some volume issues too.
Here comes the ketchup. That's it?
Watch. Wait for it.
What the hell?
that's how I escaped, and I didn't have to kill him that time either.
Why don't you close the cell though to lock him in?
Now here's the alternate ending. For giving up while you're being tortured earlier in the game. This is what it gives you.
Okay, but when you left him in the cell, why didn't you just block the cell so then it got stuck?
I was just in a hurry to get out of there. You don't have to do that. I mean, it doesn't even give you that option.
This game does bring all the drama.
Meryl.
Ready? You remember what happened just now, right?
You should repeat that if it were me.
What?
How would you sound if you were saying Allie?
Forgive me.
Do it.
Damn.
Allie! Allie!
Oh my god.
Allie!
I hope when I die, that happens.
So, because you gave up during the torture, she's fucking dead.
I'm a loser. I'm not.
That's you when you get mad. I'll shake you and shit.
I'm sorry.
Is that where you learned it?
And this guy doesn't help at all.
Oh, I thought it was like grandma.
She
That's
can't
like
forgive
a
anyone.
grandma
anymore.
jacket.
That's his way of cheering you up. She can't forgive anyone anymore.
Because of me.
Well, if you're into necrophilia, you could fuck the dead.
But that's the thing, they really drill it into you that you're a fucking failure for giving up on the torture.
So much emo. I swear Jason's emo kid, I'm not.
So, you gonna stay here and die?
I just like the emo music. Quote unquote.
Snake. People die. But death is not defeat. That's what Hemingway said.
Hemingway's a douche.
I lost Wolf, too. But that wasn't defeat.
Because his eyeglasses are cloudy, he can't see shit.
We didn't lose.
John Lennon ain't good to anybody.
Together forever.
It's true that Wolf is dead. But our love didn't die with her. Life's more than just a game of win or lose. Don't you think? Let's live, Snake. There's a parking garage right next door. We can get to the surface from there. Come on.
So now, instead of escaping with Meryl, you escape with Otacon. It's all the same shit, only Otacon's there.
It'll be okay.
So the same cheesy lines that he says, but with Otacon?
No, all the dialogue's different between the two of them.
Okay.
Otacon.
It does get a little homoerotic though.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't
He could
all
not be more
lost.
dramatic.
Yeah, I really can't wait till you guys see all the dramatic stuff in the second one. They crank it up so much from this.
Destroying things.
Is the second one gonna take forever to play?
Let him destroy it.
No, it's not that long. It's about a. We could probably finish it, and maybe it might take a little longer than this, but
Okay.
yeah,
Let's go.
might be a 10-episode thing, 7 to 10 episode thing.
I want to take a break with that one that Adrian said just to try it out.
You're
Yeah,
still
we're gonna do
watching
that.
me. Maybe I can prove myself to you after all. Come on, hustle.
Snake, it's cold outside. You'll freeze like that.
My sneaking suit.
You better
His-
hurry.
Slippery snake, be a snake and slip into it. Slippity slippy. Slippery snake. I'm a slippery snake.
Hurry.
Ugh.
Now you look like yourself again.
I feel like this is where you include the like cut shot of the slippery snake video. I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a snake.
Yeah, everyone makes that joke.
Well, some dumb people might not know it. My mom might not know it. She's not dumb, but she might not know it.
That's the other thing too. Like you just wind up leaving her dead body there.
Otacon better be packing.
I don't know. He tends
He's
to.
nerdy. You know the nerdy guy's got to
He
go.
gets the most. He gets laid the most in the series. So I just skipped all the way ahead to the end right here. So you it's the same exact thing right there. You're instead of with Meryl, you're with Otacon driving through that.
Do something actually. Did I just mess it up?
No,
I did.
I didn't see it.
I just messed it up on their thing. This damn OBS software. Sorry guys, 1 second. There.
Otacon,
My bad.
are you okay?
I guess so.
Otacon, can you move?
It's no use. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I don't know, but I hope he's dead.
Liquid's dead.
Liquid's dead.
Uh-oh.
Snake!
Mom didn't know the snake joke. I'll send it to you, Mom.
Snake!
So almost the same exact scene, only Otacon's just there.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't think about it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
So I don't play this whole call, obviously.
Yeah.
Snake, can you hear me? Colonel. Snake. Colonel. About Meryl. I already know.
So you learn something here that you wouldn't normally.
Meryl was my daughter. What? I didn't find out until recently. I got a letter from her mother, my dead brother's wife. I was going to tell her after this operation was over.
My dead brother's wife. You fucked your brother's wife.
His name is Matt Campbell.
Thanks anyway.
They reveal in a really side alternate thing on the second game. I'll explain it later on, but that Metal Gear Mondays podcast, like one of the fans wrote or drew a picture of him. It's basically just Roy Campbell with Meryl's weird ass like hair.
That's not all there is to life. I finally realized that.
Why does the guy still have a body shape of a woman?
I told you before the reason that
I think he's just wearing like a winter coat, you know?
because I wanted to know who I was.
Yeah, but it's a little wider at the hips.
Yeah, I guess so.
I thought that if I analyzed my DNA,
P-mouth
I'd
people.
find out who I was,
Oh my god.
who my parents
So
were.
this part right here where Naomi's speaking, it's the same exact stuff. It's just instead of Meryl walking with him, it's Otacon. But when they get to the snowmobile, they have a different conversation.
I didn't find anything.
Obviously, then you like hugging up on him and
Just
you
like
find
the genome
someone to love or something like that.
all the genetic information,
But what's weird is that she's speaking and that she's not there, though.
the most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential.
I think it's supposed to be like that's what she told him in the conversation on the radio. But they're just playing her dialogue as they walk. It's kind of a cool little.
Mom said they're
movie
Pez-mouth. They're Pez-mouth
effect.
people. I agree, they are.
This is the only game where it's like that. It's completely different in the next one.
Whether or not
In the next one, like there's similar radio conversations, but they're like video footage of the people
Yeah.
instead of like weird like that.
Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose
This little
life
girl
too.
jump.
Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live.
Homoerotica.
I'm going to just
Oh, just wait. Right here.
Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children.
Fuck each other.
Living
If they're
is
both
meant
two
to
smart
be
people, they should have smart, fucked up kids
That's how
together.
all life works.
Am I wrong or am I
Loving
wrong?
each other. Teaching
Or am I
each
right?
other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it.
He probably wants to be on his soft bod. And he wants to be on his ripped abs. And they would just have some really amazing tantric LGBTQ
Oh man, I can't.
hot stuff.
Oh man, I can't wait for you guys to see what happens with these.
I mean, like, look, obviously he's like the fully built bottom ready to take it, and he's just like comfortable himself top, ready to give it.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death.
No,
in the
am I
face.
wrong? I feel like it is, right?
I think they're just really. They become really good homies.
We fuck each other on occasion. It could happen. No
it.
one's making the rules.
Nothing wrong with that, I guess.
No one's making the rules. It could happen. It could not happen. We don't know.
I feel like a new man.
You probably totally met them at the tool shed.
Continue your research.
No,
One
I'm
of them's
serious
names
this
is like
time. I'm interested in
Skylar, and
human
the other one is
psychology
like Skylar, and maybe
now.
like
The whole reason I got into science
Bob.
in the first place was
So
to
you're
always
seeing
know
like
other people.
Yeah.
it's completely different than what him and Meryl were talking
But
about.
it's almost the same.
I was scared of life. I thought that I could never understand them because they're so illogical. But I finally learned how to like people.
I've always
I'm
hated
not
people.
afraid
You've
of
always hated people. I get it.
You and I are more alike than I thought.
But are we?
I'm just tired of always being a spectator in life. I'm ready to live. I'm gonna stand on my own 2 feet.
Are you?
I'm not gonna hide anymore.
What if you only had one
Give me that
foot?
stealth camo.
Huh? Oh yeah. You can have it.
You see right there, he gave you the stealth camouflage that he was wearing that made him invisible. So with this
So,
ending on your next playthrough,
this
you
is
have
where we say
that.
goodbye to our
You just
dogs.
equip that and you go invisible, and you can just run past everyone without
drive?
them seeing you.
No,
Dumbass
I'd
game.
rather do it myself.
It's
I
really
don't
cool.
know. I mean, dumb, but like it doesn't go forward to the next games. It's only the whole game you just played.
My real name is David, Otacon.
Yeah, no. When
I'm
you
Hal, Dave.
when you. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's right.
Hold on.
His name is
Hold on.
Hal.
Hold on.
Hal and Dave. That's a good one.
That's not a good one. That's not a good one.
Maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter. It's
Where you
a
going, Dave?
it's a 2001: A Space Odyssey reference.
New path in life.
Not a good
Hal
one.
and Dave. That's why they laughed, because they both thought of 2001: A Space Odyssey, and he was, maybe we should take a trip to Jupiter.
I know I'll
Homie, yeah. I feel like a new man. Oh, so terrible.
So that's the ending you get for giving up to the torture. I honestly think it's cooler getting the stealth camo instead of infinite ammo bandana.
Yes, but
But the ending is just like, wow.
you can have it. What can you have?
That was it. It was a shorter stream, but we got through that game. Both endings.
We did that. And I didn't fall asleep this time.
It wasn't the next ones won't be as torturous. They're more cinematic. They use actual like motion capture actors and
also, the next one won't be this. It will be a surprise game.
well, it's not really a surprise. We already talked about it.
No, but we don't know.
We're gonna be playing Zoo Race with Adrian's suggestion. He still says it'll be a funny like just for the reaction of us playing it. He says it's really fucking weird, and I might make you actually play it instead of me. It might.
I'll play it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking suck at smudge.
I think that might be the way to get in the camera. I think that might be the way to do it.
I'll do it and I'll suck, but I totally am down to do it.
And yeah, worst case scenario, I'll take over. But I don't know exactly how it works. I might have to look into it a little bit just to see how you control it. If I have to use my controller or keyboard or something. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you everybody for joining tonight.
So thanks everyone. That was the end of Metal Gear Solid 1, and that was the integral version. So we got to check out some of the cool little extras that it had. There's also this mode called VR missions, which that's a totally separate disc on this one. The original version has a few of those missions, but we're not going to even bother with those. They're really fun, but that you guys wouldn't like watching that.
You could watch Jason. He could do it by himself if you really want to see.
Yeah, but yeah, next week we're going to try that Zoo Race game just as a palate cleanser, and then we're going to start the second game the following week, so stay tuned. Later, guys. Thank you for watching.